Joining me now is the Democratic Representative Madeleine Dean of Pennsylvania. She's one of 9 impeachment managers for Trump's unprecedented second impeachment trial. She's a member of the Judiciary Committee, and she's actually my representative when I'm in the Philly area. Representative Dean, good to see you. Thank you for being with us. How are you preparing? Because we don't have a date for when this will happen. Are you preparing nonetheless? Are you getting ready with your co-impeachment managers to go to trial?
Good morning, Ali, and stay safe. We are preparing. We're working every single day together, and then I'm doing preparation on my own, reading and writing, in preparation for the trial and the solemn duty that we have. I thank you for covering this with the urgency that it requires, because let's remember what happened here. A mob that was incited by the president, radicalized by the president for his own political gain, attacked the Capitol. They wanted to assassinate the Speaker. They wanted to hang the vice president, and they hunted down members of Congress. These are all in violation of the president's constitutional oath and amount to high crimes and misdemeanors.
You said to our hometown paper, the Philly Inquirer, the first impeachment was serious and grievous and amounted to high crimes and misdemeanors against our country. But this one is so much worse. And, you know, the last one undermined American security. It undermined American foreign policy. It was a lot of bad things. But this was just that much more direct. This was an actual go storm the Capitol, stop them from counting, stop democracy in its tracks.
The president incited Americans to attack Americans. It's the saddest thing. It's also an incredible constitutional crime. As Liz Cheney said, never has there been a greater betrayal by a president of his or her oath of office. It's an attack by Americans on Americans, and of course it's an attack by attacking the Capitol on our very seat of democracy, trying to unstabilize the seat of democracy in a desperate grab for power.
Are you concerned that by the time this gets to the Senate and Donald Trump is out of office, there are some Republicans, because you'd need some Republicans to vote in favor of conviction, who will say the urgency is no longer there? Donald Trump's not in office anymore. What's your guidance to them?
I appreciate that, and my hope is that all the senators will listen with the urgency the moment requires and perform their constitutional duty to impeach and convict. What I believe is if we don't do this, what does that say? He is not accountable for constitutional crimes? What does that say to future leaders, would-be leaders? That at the end of your term, when you know you're headed out of office, you can go on a crime spree and the House and the Senate will not hold you accountable? This is for accountability. This is for deterrence. This is for history. Also, to prevent this president from ever holding office again.
And again, one of the things that you said, again, to the Philly Inquirer, is that this is a career-defining vote for these senators. For a lot of them, it is political calculus, right? Being not on the wrong side of Donald Trump is almost and maybe more important than not being on the wrong side of history.
And I know that political calculation. I keep thinking of John Lewis's last essay. You remember when he died last summer, he posted an essay in which he said, democracy is not a state, it is an act. In my mind, it's a series of acts. And so I take the solemn duty to be among these talented impeachment members, and the senators, they have an act to perform. They have many acts to perform of citizenship and of their oath of office. So I hope every single one of the senators recognizes this is not a political decision. This is absolutely your sworn oath.
Madeleine Dean, good to see you. Thank you for being with us. We'll, of course, watch what you and your impeachment manager colleagues are doing very closely over the coming days. Democratic Congresswoman Madeleine Dean of Pennsylvania is a 2021 impeachment manager in the forthcoming Senate trial against Donald Trump.